Truth of trading here with a little Euro USD chart we're looking at. I had some I've been watching this pair, and I had some thoughts on the 4H time frame, the 4-hour time frame. And some things I was looking at it and I said, this is some clear market structure going on right here. And for the patient player in the short term, next week, next few days, this might be a pretty good opportunity. See down there at the bottom, that's a swing low market structure. I need to change the color of this box real quick here, because it's not really too visible. Hard to have blue on blue. You need to have a different color. I'm sure everybody would prefer to see the trading view chart, and I have that, but there I made a nice little green that'll contrast the blue. And there is a previous swing high. So we have a high, we have a low, we have a slightly higher high. So that's kind of like a warning. Okay, we have a high, a low, a higher high. So here you would expect a higher low. You wouldn't expect it, but you would just keep an eye out for it. Because if you have a higher high and then you have a higher low, opportunity to make another higher high on the Euro USD. So we can draw the little old Fibonacci, Mr. Fibman himself, and we would have a possible golden pocket. You see down there that little green box down there, that was a nice jump earlier in the chart. This is a key point of interest for me to start getting long on Euro USD on this local market structure. I would probably, on this play, use 3 positions. I would enter once just before we get to the 6-to-1-8. I would put a second position if we pass the 6-1-8 a little bit. And then that green line down there, as you can tell, that's kind of a support area. I might put another position right there. And that big green box, that is what would be considered a demand zone on this current market structure. And that would be a last position to enter there. So I would this would be a ladder up swing trade to me, being the 4-hour time frame. And it would not surprise me at all for price to come all the way down here, play around in these areas, and then come back up. Right now, people are shorting Euro USD. They're shorting it, and they're shorting it hard. And towards the end of the week, they could pay the price. Thursday we got FOMC meeting in the States. That's news. News can really wreck you if you're not careful. I'm telling you, you gotta watch the news. That's why sometimes when you look at the charts, you can kind of anticipate what kind of behavior the news is going to be making. And this could be a potential nice long here coming up. I'm really watching this one this week to see how we can play this out. My stop would be clearly down at that market swing low, that small green box in the middle of the chart there. If it gets down that low, or it breaks that low, the trading idea is invalidated to me. I'm done. That's why these kind of plays, these market structures, these big patterns, you gotta You got to play with low leverage. Because you got to give yourself a little room to breathe. You got to ladder up. But we'll see. This could be a potential here. I'm watching this one. And I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.